Hey guys, thank you for tuning into this week's video blog. I wanted to discuss briefly diets and just do a quick comparison of how diets stack up. I'm planning to write a little bit more about this, like you can read below, but we'll just make this kind of a quick video overview for those of us who learn better by watching video, which, kind of depends on what mood you're in, I guess. But anyway, the diets that I wanted to talk about, by diet, I mean just pattern of eating, right? So not necessarily anything super restrictive or anything with a start and end date, but just the foods that you eat collectively is what I mean by diet. So we're going to talk about the paleo diet, the Mediterranean diet, and vegetarian diet. Excuse me. So the paleo diet is a good one. I'm a fan of, and this particular diet, is focused on lean protein just in the form of meat, and then lots of vegetables and some fruits, no dairy, no grains, very little sugar. And it's based on the way that our Paleolithic ancestors ate. The Mediterranean diet, by contrast, is, focused heavily on fish and olive oil and legumes and fruits and vegetables. It does allow for a little bit of dairy and cheese, especially, and grains as well. And then the vegetarian diet, probably the biggest difference between that and the others is that obviously with the vegetarian diet you're not eating meat. So you can still have dairy and eggs and things like that, but just nothing that used to be alive, I guess. So, and then also the vegetarian diet does allow for grains and legumes and things like that as well. So probably like I said, the main differences would just be kind of those little nuances, but then if we look at the similarities, what I really wanted to point out is that these diets do have quite a few similarities. So first and foremost, they are all whole foods based, right? We're not eating a lot of refined carbohydrates or added sugars or processed foods, fast foods, things like that. There's none of that in any of these diets. So they're all based on real whole foods. And then they're also very heavy in fruits and veggies. So we're getting a lot of good plant foods in all of these diets. And this is important, right? These similarities matter to our health. What the biggest point here is, it doesn't matter if you're eating meat or you're not eating meat, or if you're eating grains or no grains, or dairy or no dairy, or legumes or no legumes. What matters is that you're eating whole food, real food, and that you're getting in a lot of fruits and vegetables, and that you're not taking in a crap ton of sugar and refined carbohydrates and unhealthy fats. And additives to your food as well. So those are, kind of the similarities and the differences in a nutshell. And I really, again, want to emphasize that it doesn't matter what diet you are following, as long as it is a whole foods-based diet, rich in a lot of plant foods. And that's about it. Eat plants, eat real food, and you should be good to go, no matter kind of what different little quirks to your diet you follow. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them, so please leave them below. I love hearing from you guys. And if you are interested in working with me as your nutritionist or health coach, please shoot me a message, info@mickeyring.com, and I'll link to that below as well. We'll just hop on a call and, I can see how I can be of some service to you in creating a healthy lifestyle for yourself. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have a great rest of your week. All right.